Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze coming to you with a new NBA 2K16 video. Today, guys, I'm going to be bringing my first MyTeam Road to the Playoffs gameplay with my budget bronze lineup. If you guys want to see how I put this lineup together, go check out the video that I posted yesterday. Link will be in the description, and it'll basically show you how I put this team together and pretty much the strategy and the thought process behind it. So, with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, this guy I'm going up against, he had a pretty decent bronze team, and his silver player was Carlos Boozer, and he tried to make Carlos Boozer the star of his offense. He actually had a pretty decent post game with him, and he actually ended up having a pretty good game with Boozer. But with that being said, for the most part, it was a back and forth game for most of the game. Now, this was my first one-on-one game I've played in a while, and it was also the first game I was playing with this team. So, of course, I had to get a feel for the best players on my team, and I had to get a feel for how I wanted to actually use this team, because I knew that J.R. Smith was going to be the star of my offense. I knew he was going to be the focal point, but I wasn't sure how I was actually going to use this team playing together. And look at that move. Ooh, that savvy move, J.R. Smith. All I did right there, guys, is I double pressed X or square if you're on PS4 to get a spin layup, and I didn't actually go all the way through, so I tapped it twice, let it play all the way out, and oh man, that bronze lineup though, missing the easy layup. I should have hit RB/LB or R1/L1 to throw it all the way up on the break to the furthest man up. Unfortunately, I didn't. I hit RBA and I paid the price. I get the steal. But anyways, guys, so when you're going for a spin layup, as I said, what I like to do is I like to double press X or square if you're on PS4, and then I like to wait, and a lot of times when you wait, you'll get this hesitation animation. You'll make them jump, you'll either draw a foul or you'll get an easy open land. Now, as you'll see right there, guys, I started to run 3-2, and he gets a wide open 3. It's very hard to run 3-2 with a bronze lineup, guys, so I recommend just playing man and playing the best defense possible and switch it up with the 3-2 zone every now and then. However, it is pretty hard to run a 3-2 because your team will be very slow and their IQ levels are going to be way off. This team, a lot of times, they would play way off the three-point line, and they'd be super sluggish when I was trying to run the 3-2, and he would get open looks. However, I was able to get, I think, about 3 or 4 steals from the 3-2 alone, which helped out my team a lot. So even though I was giving up some easy shots, I was getting some nice steals. I was getting some nice fast break buckets. So definitely mix it up with the 3-2 and just see if you can make plays happen. Right there, my boy Bab getting the steal, and I throw up that oop, get the easy lay-in. So a lot of this first half, I was just trying to get a feel for my players and get a feel for who the best players in my team really are. Because, you know, obviously you put a team together, but you don't know who really plays the best until you actually get in a game. And I was really liking the feel of that boy Bab. And that boy Joffrey, that boy King Joffrey, he was cooking down low. He feels nice. He's really athletic. And that boy Henry Walker, check that out. That money jump shot animation, I like it. That's like the old school Jamal Crawford shot, kind of like Release 51. And I knew as soon as I saw his jump shot animation that he was definitely going to play a big role in this team. As you can see right there, I throw it up to J.R. Smith on the break. And I don't go for the dunk. I let go of RT or R2, which is turbo. And I simply just laid it in to get a quicker animation that was less likely to be blocked. Right there, my boy Joffrey with the high percentage layup around the rim. Now, as you're going to see, again, you know, he's going to Carlos Boozer. He's trying to get that post game going, and he does get the post game going. However, right there, he actually missed the post fade. We go up on the break, and I get that nasty oop to Henry Walker. And J.R. Smith, he's actually probably the best passer on my squad. A lot of my passers, or a lot of my point guards, have really low pass accuracy, so it was nice to be able to actually throw that oop, because I threw a couple other oops this game and they were completely either overthrown or they just didn't have a chance because of how bad my team's pass accuracy is. Now, one thing I don't like about Road to Playoffs is the difficulty. I don't like that you start out on pro difficulty, because that kind of takes away the purpose of playing with an all bronze lineup. It takes away some of the skill of playing with an all bronze lineup, because you're playing on such a low difficulty that it makes the players play better than they actually are. As you can see right there, I get the and 1, and I was able to just throw it over their whole team and lay it in. Now, while I am up against bronze players, the pro difficulty makes the bronze players play better and worse. The CPU version of them will still play bad, but the actual user version of them will play good for the most part, and that's why I don't like. I feel like all of the game types need to be on one difficulty, aka either Superstar or Hall of Fame. And as you can see right there, J.R. Smith knocking down his first 3 of the game and his first 3 of the half. So now we go into the fourth quarter and we're tied up, and this is when things got interesting, and I decide to put in my best lineup. As you'll see right here, this is what I believe to be my best lineup. As you'll see right here, I put Quincy Miller, my small forward, who's 6'9" with a 63D rebound. I put him at power forward to run a more athletic stretch 4, and as you can see, I put my boy King Joffrey at center. So with that being said, now I'm feeling pretty confident in this lineup with Joffrey at center. Dude's 6'11", and he's really athletic, and he can finish around the rim. And I was pretty confident that I was going to make plays happen with this team. Now right away, he starts taking advantage of that mismatch with Quincy Miller with Boozer. Even though they're the same height, Boozer obviously a little stronger, probably more skilled in the low post area. He knocks down the post fade, and then the next possession, he gets the go-ahead dunk. So now I'm down by 2. I have to make a play happen. I hit him with the zigzag with J.R. Smith. I drive in, get the dunk, and now we're tied up 45-45. This is when it got really intense within the game. As you can see right here, he's still trying to work it through Boozer, kicks it back out, shoots an open 3, and it goes in and out. Now that was quite a relief for me. I come up on the break, have to slow it down, throw it back to my boy JR Wet, knocking it down. My boy JR Swish knocking down with the A+. And see, that's why I don't like that pro difficulty, because it gave me an A+ from the top of the key, which you will never see on any other difficulty. However, we do knock it down, and then of course he gets a 2 with Boozer on the other end. So now we're up by 1. The pressure's on me, and I try to hit him with some J.R. Smith like moves. I get a pretty decent look, but we brick the shot, and now he has a chance to take the lead 48-47. 2 minutes 30 seconds left. He comes with the court. I decide to take control of my center to try to play help defense on Boozer. I end up switching to J.R. Smith to play help D. He throws it over to his point guard, who is cutting. I cut him off. He throws it back into the paint, and my boy King Joffrey with the pick. Then we come up, my boy Bab with the rock. I throw it over to J.R. Smith, throw it into Joffrey, and Joffrey, you know, it was clutch time, and my boy Joffrey, he's a beast. So of course he's gonna knock it down in the paint area. He knew he had to be great right there, and he gives us a 3-point lead. Right here we get the steal, because you know, final 2 minutes, your boy Breeze, it's time to take over. So we get that steal, we come up on the break, we're looking, we're scanning, we see J.R. Smith trailing, and we knock it down with the green release. J.R. Smith coming up huge in this quarter. Him and Joffrey leading the team in scoring and all-around production in this fourth quarter, and we go up by 6. So as you can see right here, we're still running that man-to-man defense. He's trying to work something with his point guard. He tries to hit him with a hesitation, throws it back to the corner, and he's just a mess. He tries to get some space like in old school 2Ks, where right there he'd probably get a normal jump shot animation, but unfortunately for him, he gets a contested animation, bricks the shot. We end up making a play on the break, throwing up the oop and finishing the layup. So basically what happened to this guy is, you know, he ended up going into panic mode. And a lot of guys, when they go down by like 4, 5, 6 points late in the fourth quarter, they go into a panic mode. They start to put up dumb shots. And your boy Breeze will always take advantage of that, as you can see right there, extending the lead even more, turning this into a blowout in just under 2 minutes. So what was a close game just a couple minutes ago is turning into a blowout. We hit that 3 on the break. He takes a dumb shot. We come up the court on the break again, and my boy JR Swish knocking it down again from that top of the key area, and we end up coming away with the W. Now I might end up making a couple more videos showing off this bronze team, but I'm really more excited to get into the silver team and into the non-restriction seeds. But I definitely will post at least 1 or 2 more videos with this bronze team, so don't worry about that. As you can see right here, we come away with our first Road to Playoffs win, going into 1-0. And as you can see right here in my box score, my boy JR Swish, 29 points, 4 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, no turnovers, 12 of 17, 4 of 7 for 3. King Joffrey, 10 points, 4 boards on just 15 minutes, 5 of 7. My boy Bab definitely going to get more playtime in the next game. Just 11 minutes with some good production right there. Pretty much stuffing the stat sheet. 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 for 3. Henry Walker, 10 minutes. Definitely going to get him some more playtime. Tledovic, he didn't produce as much as I thought he would. His jump shot was pretty slow and ugly compared to last year's, so I probably won't be using him as much as I thought I would. Simbular, I'm definitely going to try to get some more production out of him in future games, but I was just really feeling Joffrey in this game, so that's why we stuck with Joffrey a lot at the center position. So with that being said, guys, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. Look for more My Team videos to come in the very near future, more tips, more fire content in general, and probably some money plays are going to be coming to you guys very soon. I'm definitely going to look into some plays. I'm going to find the best plays in the game, and I will bring those to you guys very soon since I'm playing a lot more one-on-one than I usually do. So that being said, guys, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.